guys, this is Jimmy Yin, the neurology acupuncture specialist, coming today with another daily power tips. And today's Thursday. We're going to continue on our topic of Treatment Thursday and type 2 diabetes. Because actually we got some labs from the patient that I was talking about, actually it's another patient. This is another type 2. We treat a lot of diabetics. And so this was a diabetic patient brought in her labs today, and that's what I want to go over. So, did you know that diabetes, your body can reverse diabetes by itself? If you provide the right environment, the right circumstances, your organs can restore function, regain function, and reverse your own diabetes by itself. And so I wanted to talk about the case with the patient that brought in her labs. So she has been getting treatments with us for 2 months, and prior to coming in, for those of you who are diabetics, or if you know someone who is a diabetic, you know one of the most important lab tests that you want to do is called the A1C, right? It's the average blood sugar of the past 3 months. It's more accurate than actually the finger prick that they do every single morning. And actually, when she was finger pricking, her fasting blood sugar was around the 160s, right? So she's been getting treatments with us for 2 months, and let's look at the results first, and then I'll explain why she got the results that she got, okay? So after 2 months, she did another A1C. She just got her blood test back. So this is before, I would say this is pre-AIH, and this is post. AIH is Achieve Integrative Health, that's our clinic. So before she came to our clinic, her blood tests were showing like this. Her total cholesterol was 230, roughly around that area. Her triglycerides was 190. Her A1C was 9.4, pretty severe, okay, 9.4. And so after 2 months, so she's been getting treatments for 2 months, her total cholesterol dropped to 170. Her triglycerides dropped to 100. Her A1C dropped by 2.2 points, which is huge, to 7.2. Our goal is to get it to below 6.0. She's already halfway there. So she's already at 7.2. And here's the trick, right? We didn't focus on her insulin. We didn't focus on her pancreas. When people have diabetes, most people think about, I want to make sure, make sure the pancreas is working. We focus on the insulin. Actually, what we focused on was her liver, because, if she was prescribed medication for diabetes. She was prescribed medication for cholesterol, and she opted not to take those. Because actually, if she did take those, she would not have restored her own body's ability to regulate it, right? And so she opted not to do medication and to change it through natural healing with acupuncture. We did acupuncture, we did Chinese herbs, we helped her modify her diet, physical activity, and we did some supplements, and all of that was to restore. Okay, see, we practice restorative medicine at Achieve Integrative Health. And so we use natural medicine, traditional Chinese medicine, to restore her liver function. Her liver was getting overwhelmed, and it wasn't functioning correctly. And therefore, the liver helps you balance your cholesterol. And so if the liver is overworked, your cholesterol is going to be through the roof, okay? And if your liver is overworked, it's also going to affect your blood sugar, right? So we focused on restoring her liver function, and when we did that, naturally her cholesterol went back to normal. It actually was perfect. It didn't even just go back to normal, it went perfect. And so that was without cholesterol medications, that was without any medications, that was simply by restoring the liver function, restoring the liver's ability to regulate its cholesterol. And then the A1C, restoring the liver's ability to regulate sugar. Now, it's not perfect yet, but it's on the right direction. So with treating, diabetes, type 2 diabetes, what we do different at Achieve Integrative Health is we focus on, we identify which organs are not functioning correctly. It's not always the pancreas. It's not always the liver. Sometimes it's the adrenal glands, sometimes it's the kidneys, sometimes it's the heart, sometimes it's the lungs, and it could be anything, right? But typically it is involved the liver. And so what we do is we provide nutrients for the liver to eat and poop, right? And so that's how we can help stimulate people's bodies to reverse diabetes by themselves. We don't reverse it, okay? Disclaimer, we don't reverse type 2 diabetes. We help our patients' bodies reverse it by themselves. We remove the barriers that's preventing our patients' bodies from regulating their blood sugar by itself. So we just remove those barriers and we provide the nutrients to help facilitate their organ function. Remember, at Achieve Integrative Health, we practice restorative medicine. We restore function, we don't replace function. And so actually, her fasting blood sugar now is it's averaging about 114 right now, right? So from 160 to 114, so we still have a ways to go, but significant improvement. And I just wanted to share this case to let people know that your body does have the ability to reverse diabetes. You just need the guidance, assistance, like from a clinic like ours, Achieve Integrative Health, someone that practices restorative medicine. Because now we're in the stage, we did give her some supplements, but now we're actually weaning her off the supplements, because we use supplements differently at Achieve Integrative Health. When you use supplements as a restorative medicine, you're restoring function. Once the function is restored, you won't need that supplement anymore, right? So that's just a different way of we practice, not right or wrong. It's just our patients prefer to have their own body heal itself. And we practice restorative medicine to help them achieve that. So thought this was interesting because this is numbers, labs. People believe in numbers, people believe in labs. And so she brought in her labs, super excited. We're excited for her, and she's excited to reverse this type 2 diabetes by herself. So if you know of anybody who's suffering from type 2 diabetes and would like to reverse it by them, get their body to reverse it by themselves, comment, tag them on this post, share this post with them, let them know that there is a solution, that their body can do it. They don't need to take medication, they don't need to take supplements for the rest of their life. Their bodies can do it by themselves, but you just need some help. You need someone to remove those barriers to do that. All right, guys, Jimmy Yen from Achieve Integrative Health. And as always, remember, everything in life is achievable, but it is up to you to make it happen. It's up to you if you want to reverse it, right? You got to do the work. We can't do the work for you. You got to do the work. So it's up to you to make it happen. It's Thursday, coming on the weekend. Let's start moving.